Hello and welcome to this new tutorial where we are going to be learning how to run ads on Pinterest. To go to Pinterest, you simply go to pininterest.com. But first, I want to show you a difference here. If you use pininterest.com and you log in there using an email and a password, you will notice that at the top here, you only have business, then you have create, and then you have the analytics. And if you click on create, you notice you can only create a pin or create an idea pin that is using this account. But now for you to be able to run ads on Pinterest, what you need to do is to create an ads Pinterest account. So to do that, you simply type ads.pininterest.com and then you basically sign up for an account the same way using your email and then your password, and that will bring you to this page. You now notice on my page now, I have business, I have create, I have analytics, and I have ads here. So you notice in this other account here, we only have business, create, and analytics. Ads is missing. So for you to get the ads part, make sure you log in at ads.pininterest.com, and I'll be leaving the link to that in the description of this video. So let's jump right into it. So to run ads on Pinterest, basically which is called to run a campaign, you simply come now to the homepage at the top here, and you notice here we have ads. You click on ads, and then you notice here you can create a campaign, you can promote a pin, you can overview, you can do reporting, and I'm going to be showing you how to check the reporting, but this one will only make sense after we have created a campaign. So you click on create a campaign. But also down here, if you scroll down here, you notice you can look at active campaigns. You can also promote a pin. You can view all campaigns. So you can still do the same here. You can click on create campaign. So you can either create it at the top or down here. So let's create it from the top here. Then you click on create campaign. And you'll notice that for you to do an automated campaign, you need to set up your billing method. You notice that down here. And this basically takes approximately 2 to 3 minutes. But you can also do the manual campaign for those seeking more control. You adjust every detail of your campaign, and this option is best left to the experienced advertiser. So you can do this one for the automated or the manual one. But because we need to set up billing here, we will not set up the billing. So we'll do the manual one. You click on that and then click on get started. So you notice that a campaign objective is set up into 3. Number 1, to build awareness. Number 2, to drive consideration. Or number 3, to get conversions. To build awareness, this helps people to discover your brand products and other services. If you consider the one for drive consideration, you simply get more people to click your ad on Pinterest. And if you are setting an objective as to get conversions, you simply drive people to take actions on your website. So you choose one depending on the type of campaign that you would want. You can also do the video views where you promote videos to help people discover your brand or drive actions. So I'll just check the one for consideration where you get more people to click your ad. So you check on that, and then you scroll down here. You give the campaign name and status. So what do you call this campaign? So you will change this name. I'll call it in Josh Fashions Media Offer, and only you partners and employees with access to your account will actually see this name. Then you give the campaign booking reference. You can purchase the order number, but this is an optional field that can be used for your own tracking and reconciliation purpose. So this one you can just choose either to leave it or you can put a number there. Then for the campaign status, you can either choose active, which is recommended, and your ads can be served, or you can choose post so that your ads will not be served. So I'll click on post. Then down here, this is where you set your campaign budget and schedule. So your campaign budget type, is it a daily budget or is it a lifetime budget? So down here, this is where you set your budget. So I prefer working with a lower budget, especially for a start. So maybe between 1 to 10. So I'll put 5. And your campaign can spend more than per day across any of its ad groups. So I'll put 5 there. And then for the campaign schedule, you can decide if your ad is to run continuously or run on specific dates. So if you create, for instance, your ad today and you want it to run continuously, you just click on that. But if you want it maybe to run on a specific date, maybe on a weekend, you or on a certain day, you click on run on specific date, and then down here, you now choose the date when it will start, and down here, when it will end. But in this case, so you notice once you click on that, you can select the calendar here, when to begin and when to end. But I want to use the one for run continuously. So you click on run continuously. And then down here, you click on continue, so that now it takes you to the ad group details. And ad groups allow you to apply the same targeting and bidding strategy to single or multiple ads. So you can add the group name here. So I'll call this group fashions. This is where you now do the targeting strategy. So this one is not so important because only you, your partners and employees with access to your account will see this name. So the important part is down here, the targeting strategy. So you can reconnect with users, and if you select this, you retarget people who have already interacted with your brand. And this is maybe possibly in terms of your audience list, customers list, engagements, people who visited your site. So that is when you select the reconnect with users. Now for the second one here, find new customers. So this is where you get people who have not interacted with your brand and they become your target. And then the last one here, you choose your own. You make targeting selections for this ad group without guidance. It's recommended for experienced advertisers only, because now for these ones, they can check in terms of visitors, dynamic retargeting, and all that. So you choose one here, find new customers, reconnect with users. So let me select find new customers. And then down here, this is now where you set your targeting details for those new customers. So you can add an audience list, which is optional. If you click on that, you notice you can act alike customers. You target users who behave similar to your customers. So down here, we have the demographics. In terms of the customers, is it ages, is it their location, is it their languages? You set it down there. In terms of the demographics, do you need to pick a specific gender? Yes, maybe I need to pick only females. So I'll uncheck that and uncheck that. So in terms of ages, you pick again the age. In terms of location, is it all Australia locations or is it specific locations? If it is specific, you pick on specific and then you select down here. Maybe you want only those in Australia or in Argentina, for instance. And then once you click on that, you notice on this side, the potential audience size changes. Currently, it is 7M. Let me select Australia so that I have both Australia and Argentina. You now notice it is now at 11M. And down here for bidding, I prefer you leave it at automatic so that Pinterest aims to get more pins, clicks for your budget. And then for the ads, this is where you add your pins. So you can either select a pin that you have created, or you can create a pin, or you can create an idea pin. So I'll click on create a pin and it will take me to the pin builder. And so this way you put your pin, which details is it about. So I'll call this one, the pin for elephant design. Then you can add a destination link. For instance, if you have a product on your Shopify, you can get the link of that product. When you come to your products on Shopify, you can maybe add your product here. And then you notice we have an elephant painting here. So we can get the link. So let me select the link for my pin. So this is the link. I'll copy the link for my elephant there. And then I'll come back here and paste it there. So after that now, you notice now we have added our link to whatever pin we have built. And then I'll click on publish. Let me add elephant paint there, painting, that way. So then I click on publish. After that, you click on publish. Down here on the left-hand side, you click on publish your campaign. And so with that, your campaign will be created, and then it will now take you to the payment settings where you can add your business information And then once you have added your business information and add payment methods, you now start advertising on Pinterest. So the only part remaining here is adding your payment method. I hope this has been helpful. That is how you run ads on Pinterest. Kindly like this video, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.